Welcome to Empyrion Galactic Survival, and here we are guys, we are down on the starter planet again after spending the last few parts exploring a cold planet. And I actually came back to a little bit of a shock because I'd been away so long. I've got to show this to you guys. If I come to the fridge, all the power ran out and all my food spoiled. Not that it's a big issue because I've got plenty of food inside of my small vessel. The only thing to survive was 2 tins of canned vegetables, which is not particularly very good. I don't know why I closed that, because I want to come up to the large constructor and I want to put this in here. And what I'm doing at the moment is knocking out some armored concrete blocks and a capacitor, simply because I'm thinking now that maybe if I'm going to need to build a capital vessel and transfer things, I've either got to put solar panels on this base and carry on using this, or I actually build a new base. My inclination is to put solar panels onto this base for the moment, because I don't really want to invest too much time in building a new base here, because I'm pretty determined now to actually move to the new cold planet after we've roughed up a few of the natives on this planet. So that's my way forward. And the other thing I want to show you is here, I'll just go into, is the fact that I've actually repaired the damage and replaced the blocks that were destroyed in that last couple of battles in the last part. And I've deliberately left them white for the moment, just so you guys can see the blocks that I actually lost. And if any of you guys saw my very bad repair here, I've actually fixed it now. I've managed to sit down and work out the missing block there. I mean, when you know how, it's very straightforward. Looks like I've actually still got a block missing here actually. Okay, let's just, these are hard steel block, yeah. Looks like I actually missed a block there, so right, so in theory you should be able to, yeah, there's, I think I'm pretty sure that should be, yeah, that comes out that way. And yeah, sometimes it can be a bit, when it's not your vessel, sometimes it can be a bit difficult to actually see things. And what I have got, I think in here, oops, not here, one of these, this is weapons and meds, but of course it's got no weapons in it. Maybe it's in supplies. There it is. We're just going to pick up the colour gun. I suppose that can go back in there. And I'm just going to colour this in so it doesn't look like it's a refugee from the scrapyard. So I think we're just going to colour them in black, just to fit with the. Is that black? No, I suppose that's just the light striking the. I suppose I should really do it. Colour the whole block. I think that'd be easier to do it that way. I'm just going to get under here. Oh, come on. I mean, obviously I really should correct the texture as well, but why is that still only doing, since what whole block? Oh, that's because that block is separate. Sorry about that, guys. So I'm just gonna fill in this and this, and I think we didn't lose any blocks here. We got a couple of white blocks here. I've got a feeling these were part of the original colour scheme, but I think I'm just going to colour them in so that it looks black and sinister. And the other thing I've also done is put a grill on the front here to protect the spotlight. I mean, it makes it look a little bit cumbersome, but I think that's probably well worth it. And I think we'll just drop, oops, and being supplies. So we're just gonna put that back up there. I mean, obviously we got lots and lots of junk, so we got a spare Gatling gun. I suppose that can go in as well, just in case we lose a Gatling gun. And we got ammunition. We don't really need the pentaxid, so maybe I should actually put that into my base vault so that I don't lose it should anything go wrong. I'm just going to come here. Yeah. I should be able to put this in. I think we can just drop that in there for the moment. And I've got so much junk in my inventory now. And the food one I've actually already emptied of spoiled food. And hopefully by now, oops, we should, oh, this is not built yet, so, but I think we can just pick up these armoured blocks. I mean, I don't really need to use armoured blocks, but I built them so that when I take this base apart, I will have armoured blocks to build with. We come here, so it's east-west here, so I think if I come out like that, and we've got to preserve the integrity of the base, so come on game, I want this underneath. We just, so what I'm doing at the moment is just building a simple frame to put the solar panels on. So I suppose I can live with that block there, and we could just put that across like that, and maybe this can come out a bit like this. That's, I mean, I could actually probably won't get anything for this, but never mind. Let's just tidy this up a little bit. Oh, getting some steel blocks. And hopefully we can put, that should make it preserve the integrity of this area here. I think that should work, guys. As I say, I don't want it to be too elaborate. I think we could probably take away that there. 3 blocks. Hopefully this will bring the whole block back and it won't reduce it to its basic components. Yeah, 1 armoured concrete block, thank you. Right, hopefully this will be built. And that's still being built. What I should be able to do if I can find them is, no, it's not in there. I can always guarantee it won't be in the place that I actually was looking for. We've got 11 solar panels. If I can, what I probably could do, and to be honest, I must admit, guys, I actually like them horizontal. And not as 100% as efficient as they should be. But the advantage they got when they're flat is the fact that when the sun shines on them, I think I've just stacked that one, great. Oops, just nick that one. So in theory, if we, I mean, this isn't going to probably power the whole base. Oh, well, it would power the base and charge the batteries if I'm away from the base. That's the idea of what I'm thinking, guys. I mean, it's not like I've actually, oh, obviously there's something intruding there, but I mean, that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 solar panels. But of course the real proof is going to be once we actually come in here, and I can hook this out as well. And of course we're going to have to put the capacitor in somewhere. I suppose I could probably put it just there. And just have a quick look. I mean, it can take a little while to actually charge up. I mean, obviously it's going to take a little while for the actual charge from the battery to build up over a period of days, but that should help with my power problem. And of course we've got radiated fog coming in now. Always wanted some radiated fog. I think what I'm going to do, guys, is just wait. Actually, what I am going to do is, I think it's time to take out a little bit of, I think so. We should be able to build these, and of course we're going to need 130. I think maybe we'll make about, I mean that's going to give me, that's probably a bit too many. That should give me the rockets. And I think what I'm going to do is just drop some of this stuff back into my cargo boxes, so that, no, that's not the one. I really should sort this base out. I'm just going to drop this back in, hide that there, fusion cells. I think we could probably shove that into the, if I think of a personal cargo box, we're going to be down on here for a little while, so I think that can go in there. We're going to keep the ammunition and the tent and the health, night vision goggles, explosives. Yeah, I think that would be okay. Got another 2 pairs of night vision goggles to go with us. Got the portable heater, we don't really need that. Yep, oh, wow, we got 3 sets of night vision goggles. I should have taken those out to trade. Didn't realise I had that many. Anyway. And just get into going to do something and I've forgotten what I was going to do, guys. Right, that was it. I was going to just charge that up. Just make sure the oxygen's off. We don't need oxygen now because we're down on the planet. Turrets and thrusters are off. And I think I'm just going to wait and see. I mean, this is coming out over the top. I mean, I could literally, I could build somewhere to hide from this radiation fog, but I can't see the point, to be honest, guys. I don't know if the... Right. Now, the question is, seeing this ship's got more armour than this one, I'm a bit inclined to start, maybe consider taking this one apart for components. The problem's going to be is, can I actually mount these successfully in a position where they won't be obtrusive? Oh yeah, I suppose we could mount them underneath like that. I mean, it's in the equilibrium of the cockpit, so I mean, yeah, I think that will work, guys. I mean, we got the Gatling guns mounted behind, we got the rockets mounted there. Yeah, I think. Oops. What am I doing down here? How did I manage to fall off the edge? Right, just go back and check the ammunition situation. I mean, I've got 57 something before night, and what I will probably do is sleep through the night so that we can go out and do a bit of aggressive exploration. I think what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to cut the video here and wait for the daytime to expire. Right, guys, so what I'm going to do now is I should be able to deploy the tent now. You can't actually deploy the tent inside your base, you've actually got to do it down like this. Hopefully the Raptor will not actually attack me. So there we are. Yes. Shift F, let's pick the tent up. Let's get back up here in case the local friendly Raptor is about. And what we should be able to do now is go and pick up some ammunition from here. Yep, we've got the ammunition. I'm just gonna power this off to save a bit of power. Let's just see what the power situation is like now. So it says 3%. Hopefully these batteries will start to charge eventually. We're now going to jump into our ship. We're going to use this one. Actually, sorry, I did see some cobra leaves around here somewhere. I think I saw them round the back here. I think we're going to go and grab that in case we need some medical supplies. I don't need the experience points anymore, so that's not something not to worry about. Let's get back up here. And I'm just going to jump into the ship. Obviously we're going to put the... actually, sorry about this guys. I think I'm going to take some of this stuff out because I don't really need it, and we may need the space for other things. I mean, I've got 18, so I don't really need these supplies. I mean, I could probably do with the fruit drinks, to be honest. Something that can survival constructed. Yeah, maybe I'll just make take a few out. Didn't mean to do that. I think you can come there. You can give me 10 there. That can stack there. And I think we're 150, 450, 457. I think we'll just eat a cookie and get round to here, and just gonna whack it into the fridge. Hopefully it won't get spoiled. Actually, I think that and that. Let's take this out for the moment, and just gonna drop this in the food processor, and I think we can make 1, 2, 3, 4 steaks, and we'll make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, in theory, that shouldn't spoil inside the food processor, so that gives me that space there. And we're just going to jump into here, guys. And of course, right, so what we're going to do now is power up the thrusters. We've got plenty of fuel, as far as I know. You got plenty for fuel. And into third person. And where are we going to go? Where can we go and see if we can find some trouble? The village over there. Got a crash sentinel rear here. I mean, I don't really want to go powering into this area just yet. Let's go check out the listening post. Obviously it's going to take a little while to get there, guys, so... And... of course we're going to have to... and away we go, guys. Right, guys, here we are. We're coming up on the listening post. It seems to be in the middle of trees, so, and we're right on the edge of daylight and dark. I think what I'm going to do is just get back into third person. I think I want to come in from this side because I'm not sure what weapons this listening post has got and whether there's a drone defending it. So I think if we can come in just below this area here, we're right on the edge of dark. Let's get back into first person, and just going to get into missiles. Of course, this is probably not the best way. I can't see it, that's the problem. Maybe if we can get around the other side. It looks like it might be a bit clearer on this side. So if we come in behind I can have the sun in our eyes, but I don't think that really makes that much difference in Empyrion. Right, we're going to get within 307. And it looks like there's a drone floating around. Great. I mean, if I could get the drone out of the way. We can get in. Right. Right. The question, we know where we're firing, but we're going to have to be within 307 meters. I think if we can get in, get that rocket. We can draw that rocket drone out. We actually, if we drop down low, it's the rocket drone that's going to be the pain. Oh, great. Right, got the rocket drone. And we've taken a couple of hits on the front. Probably taken a fair amount of damage on the front. Probably a lot more damage than we should do. Right. Wow. Can't actually see, the planetaries are in the way. I think we got one weapon. Right, I think we got them. Probably took a lot more damage than I should have done. Moral of the story, guys, is don't attack through trees. Right. I should be able to get this drone before it goes out. Grab that. And of course we're going to look at the damage to the front of the ship. Yeah, we've lost the front light. We've actually... Wow. We were very lucky there, guys. Look at that. We have taken a lot of damage on the front. But we've got the sentry post. And we should be able to just cycle in here now. And if we land on top of here. Right, let's have a bit of a look down inside, because obviously there's going to be hostiles inside. Yep. Oh lord, aren't you ugly? We got crawlers in here. And another guy around here, but being able to go around like this means there's no sentry guns as such, and these guys are on the wrong side of this door. So, we should be able to do this. I'm not too happy about the idea of these guys actually being just on. Don't know if we can. Okay, this isn't exactly going to be one of my better days today. Right, reload. down. Reload. Let's get the spawn points before anyone else can come in. Reload. Keep reloading. Right, got them. I mean, this may not be the only point, guys, so wow, we took a lot of damage. Let's get in here and see what we can grab before these guys despawn. Got a credit card. Got some meat. More meat. Luckily we didn't get any poison bites, actually. I was very lucky there, guys. Just spotted another spawner as well. Nearly made a mistake there, guys. Okay. Right, so obviously there's another door around the back. And I could use 250 health, okay. Just going to build that back up again. I mean, I didn't really want to use the med kit, that's why I wanted to make those fruit juices. Never mind. We got a detox kit. I think what we're going to do now is just slip back to our ship, and when there's a door here. So let's just get back up and put this stuff into the ship. I think I've still got the thrusters on as well, so we can turn the thrusters off. Mobile constructor. Wow. Mechanical components, Dibium, I think that can go in. Wow, we got a railgun. That could be useful. Railguns tend to have a lot more range, and I think having a railgun might be very, very useful. Weapons and meds. I think that can go in there. We'll just shove that in there. That can go in there. We'll just put it all in for the moment. Keep the ammunition. And this can just drop into the fridge. Need a little bit of food anyway, so that can go in. We've got the veggies, right? Should have noticed that. Let's just get here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. Now, I suppose this will probably not open. No, it belongs to another faction. I'm more interested in the door round here. Because when I came round here with the... yeah. This almost goes in here, and I've got a feeling that the core could be in here. So we're just going to... oops. How much ammunition have I got? Yeah. I need to make some pistol ammunition, actually. Yeah, there's the core. Just have a quick... oh, no. Okay. Right. Just take out the core. Of course, we got some nice goodies here. Wow, that's good. And I mean, we could core this to be able to loot it, but in theory, do I go through here? What is on the other side of here? Can't see. I think there's something in there, so I think we're gonna just blast our way in. Get the feeling there's something moving in there. Oh no, it's actually an outside door. What a waste. Right, I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I am going to core this, because I got a feeling there's a bit more to this base than meets the eye, because there's a lot more stuff up here, and I'm sure there's bound to be something in there. So wow, I'm just looking at that. What was a repair? What? Yeah, definitely took a lot more damage. Yeah, I think I was pretty lucky here, guys. Moral of the story is, do not attack bases when you're hidden in trees. But I think we did prove that the here is pretty effective. So I'm just going to repair this. And yeah, I quite like those missile. Right, they're okay. And as I say, we're just going to repair what's left of the front of the ship. And of course we got the front core. Don't think I've actually got. We're definitely gonna have to put another hardened core in there. So just repair that. I mean, was there any damage to this thruster? RCS, sorry, not thruster. Yep, I think that would be okay. Come in here. Don't think I've got a core, so we're just going to make one, knock up one. So I'm just going to tell the ship. Well, we've got a medical device. Let's drop that in our cargo box, just in case we find lots and lots more loot. CV warp drive, okay. That could be useful. Back to the constructor. Go on, game, please. Right, got the core, and I think we can just drop it. It doesn't have to be anywhere special. And what have we got in here? We've got a plant grow lights. So we flares. So there isn't any. That's disappointing. So there's no cargo boxes or anything in here. There's a small generator, and there were some plant glow lights. So I think I've just wasted a core. Never mind. I think we'll just use the come down through here. Slightly boring bit now, guys, of going up through. I mean, I would like to feel that there's something in here, so we're going to tunnel through here. Normally, when you get quite a big block like this, there could be a hidden goodie item in here. I think we'll just deconstruct these. Get some electronics and steel blocks back. There's a couple of grow lights there. Wonder why there was grow lights here. Seems a bit odd, but oops, out of ammunition. Oops. So we just got that. Maybe that's all that's in here, guys. So we've got that door there. Maybe we'll just go down a bit. Right, that's on the ground, so there won't be anything down there. Right, we got the generators here. So we can we get power from these? Actually, what I could do is just come down and see if we can get any. Actually, we should be able to do it from here, actually. So if I come here, main, manage 8%. Well, we got a tiny amount of fuel out, so every little helps, as they say. Oops, a daisy. No, we're just going to send the drone down again. Don't think I need all these generators though, so maybe we'll just salvage these for base resources. Actually, what is this? These are only small generators, so I mean I've got larger generators already, so, and these are small fuel tanks, so we might as well just get the base resources for these. Right guys, I think I've got a bit of a deconstruction project here now, because I do need these resources to facilitate what I want to do in base building and building a capital vessel. This is part of the grind of the game, and don't think you guys are going to be particularly that interested in it. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. Next part, my inclination is to start maybe working on a capital vessel template. I don't know if I've actually got enough resources for it. And I've got the camper van here. I mean, I've got zirconium, estrum. Maybe I'll rebuild the camper van. I mean, this one's cobalt, copper, neodymium. What's the difference between them? 1995. Because what I really want to do is build a capital vessel with a carry capacity, so that I can actually facilitate that move to the cold planet. Anyway, that's all for the future, guys. This is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.